time. We're trying to get generators here so that we can at least power sound and AV. But at the moment, there is nothing else we can do. The entire city is down. The only reason that the listen up!
Hey, settle down.
Listen up. The only reason that the Marriott is on right now is because they have a backup generator. So we're working on a solution, but you can go ahead and leave right now, go grab breakfast, come back at 11, and we'll have another solution here for you. Thank you.
Yeah! Well, we're not leaving our Rockstar parking. We will very sit around and look around. Zoltar said, "Hey, come over here and talk to me." So here we go. Okay, so Zoltar said, "Hey, come on over here, talk to me."
I am Zoltar, the great gypsy, and I can see your fortune. Come see it too, no?
No? Yeah? Come on, dollar bill. Dollar bill, y'all. Okay, Zoltar.
You may have heard this, but Zoltar is here to tell you you can believe it. Age is simply a matter of mind. If you don't mind, then my friend, it doesn't matter. So go on, be carefree like a little baby. But first, give Zoltar a little money, and I will give you a fortune.
Okay, thanks, Zoltar. Okay, this says, this is the fortune. And we will find out what it is, okay? Thank you, Zoltar. I need to put my reading glasses on. See you later. We got the golden ticket.
What are you?
All right. Levi, can we get you up here, Levi? Who wants Marty up on stage? Can we get a Marty? All right, so while we wait for these handsome gentlemen of GFI to come up on stage, here's what we're going to do, okay? For those of you that are standing up, I need you all to sit down.
Sit down.
Okay? I need you all to sit down.
Woo!
If you are standing up, find a seat. Levi, we want Levi up here. Come on, Black Panther, where you at? Come on, Is Wakanda in the house? All right, do we have some Filipinos in the house? How about my Latino friends? Are you here? Where are my white people at? All right. Okay, we will start. Everybody grab a seat. Hey guys, we want you to truly love. We've got teammates outside that can't wait to get in, and they're just
Are there still more people outside?
so they can walk on in. Can we do that? All right. All right, DJ. All right, DJ. Do you hear me? Okay, guys, we are gonna get this party started off right. Okay? Ready to get this party R&B? Let's get this party started off right. Alright, guys. Alright, how many of you guys want to see Matthew dance? Get bless you. Shh. Thank you.
In this industry was so unique, it was so different, just like you. If you look back at every crazy thing that you had to go through throughout your entire life, for you to end up in this room, you would realize that you were not here on accident, that you were here on purpose, that you have great things that you were supposed to do with your life, that God put you on this earth for a reason, and that's to impact the lives of other people. And if your existence on this earth leads to at least one person living an easier life and breathing easier, that means that you have a life that was well lived and you made a difference and you made an impact and your life was worthy. Are you guys with me on that?
Yeah!
So here's the deal. I know the adversary did everything he could to stop this event. You want to know why?
Mercury's retrograde?
You want to know why? Yeah. They didn't convince. Do you want to know why? Yeah. Because there's greatness in each and every single one of you. There's greatness in each and every single one of you. And the whole goal of this event is for you to identify that in you. I remember when I went to the first event, I had a dad that was battling cancer. And we didn't know how much longer we were going to have with him. And he was going to chemotherapy, and then he was going to work in construction in order to try to earn enough income for us to be able to stay afloat. And I remember going to this event, and I wanted to make a big decision. I wanted to just hear the one. I was looking for that one thing that was going to be said that was just going to change everything for me. That one thing that was going to be said that was going to impact my life and just switch. And what I realized is as the messages went on and on and on, it had nothing to do with the words that were said, and it had everything to do with the emotions that I felt and the decisions that I made. And so the reason you are here, the reason we brought you into this room, I know we have standing room only, and I know it's a packed house, but we appreciate you. The reason you are here is to make a big decision. It's to make a big decision. And when you look at the word decision, it comes from the word decide. And anything with the word side in it means to kill. Homicide, suicide, pesticide. So when you decide that you're going to make this thing happen, when you decide that you're going to change your life, when you decide that you're going to give your absolute best, that's when everything shifts. That's when everything changes. So it's not the words that are going to be said. It's the feelings that you're going to feel. It's the emotions that are going to be felt. It's the decision that you're going to make that we're hoping that you accept and you own. And leaving here, you go do everything that you wanted to get yourself to do, but you just couldn't figure out a way to go get yourself to do it. Because that was me.
That's exactly
I wanted to win, I just didn't know how to get myself to win. I wanted to make those phone calls, but I was too scared to make those phone calls. Anybody ever been in that situation?
Yeah.
Where you always talk yourself out of doing it, and you create all these reasons on why you shouldn't do it. You wake up at 8 a.m., and you're about to make the phone call, and you're like, you know what, I can't call them at 8 a.m. Because if I call them at 8 a.m. and they're driving to work and they pick up, they're going to get a ticket. And then the medicine's appointment. So I'll wait until they get to work. And then all of a sudden, they get to work, and you're like, I'm going to call them. And you're like, should I call them? They're at work, and if they pick up while they're at their job, they're going to get fired, and they won't be able to report the policy. I can't do that. I'll call them on their lunch. But then if I call them while they're on their lunch, their mouth is going to be full. So they won't be able to pick up my phone and talk. So I'll just wait until I'll try to catch them on the way home. But then you rinse and repeat. If they're on their way home and they're driving, what's the problem?
They're on, they get a ticket.
Again. So I'll just wait until they get home. Well, what type of horrible human being calls
them after a long day of work?
So I'll call them after dinner with their family. But then it's past 8 p.m. and it's rude to give them a phone call. So then I'll do it tomorrow. Anybody ever been in that situation?
Yes!
That was me. Every single day. My first couple months, I went to this event and I hadn't even done a field training appointment yet. I hadn't even done a field training appointment yet because I
How's the #1 fastest growing company in the world doing right now? Hey, they tried to stop us. They can't stop us.
No!
Hey, I'm so proud of all of you guys for staying. Guess what? You deserve to win. Every single one of you. Turn to your neighbor and say, we deserve to win.
We deserve to win. We deserve to win.
It's an honor to have you all here in Monterey, California. I see a couple. We got 300 people standing in the back, and we would love every single one of you to come in here and grab a chair. We are honored that you guys are here. On behalf of my wife Sandra and I, we want to welcome you. We're super excited that you're here. And they in the financial services industry, I was working in a little toll booth. that, I'm 6'5", big guy, working in a toll booth at the San Jose airport. And I did that for about 4 years, and then someone called me, and that man's here today, Eric Carter. He said, hey, are you married to your job, or are you keeping your business options open? And I said, man, I'm definitely not married to this job. Definitely keep my options open. And he said, you got to come down to see a presentation. And they said, man plans, but God laughs. Man plans and God laughs, because God has a plan for your life. So I thought my life was going to be in the NFL. But they say NFL stands for not for long. Right? The average NFL player only lasts a couple years and then they're done. And then Greg Capp, a great mentor of mine, came to me, grabbed me by the face, and said, did you realize that the biggest wealth transfer happening in the history of America is going on right now? And he grabbed me by the head. He said, God anointed you to do this business. And I said, are you sure? I thought I was going to play football. I couldn't even barely pass the license. Like, it was hard for me. I failed my first try. He said, no, God anointed you to do this business. I said, all right, I'm coachable. Let's go do this. And I did it for about 21 years, got to the top of that company, very grateful. But guess what? I see they weren't taking care of some of our people. They weren't taking care of some of our leaders. They weren't taking care of some of our top leaders. I said, you know what? I told my wife, I go, honey, let's build a company where we take care of our people. Let's build a company where we take care of the people. Take care of our clients, take care of our organization. Let's pay them more compensation. Let's give them ownership. We're in Silicon Valley. Let's give them some technology. And they say if a company doesn't stand for something, they'll fall for anything. So we wanted to make sure that our morals and values were in place. And what we stand for here is called the 5 F's. Do you guys know what the 5 F's are?
Yeah!
5 F's are faith, family, finance, fitness, and fun. You say it one more time. I just want to make sure you know what we stand for, because if we don't stand for something, we're going to fall. This is not what we say. This is actually who we are. The 5 F's. What's the first F? Faith, family, finance, fitness, and fun. So what if I told you that you could be a part of this company, GFI, and all 5 of those F's will get better in your life? Would that be worth it for you? Yeah. Now, I'm not going to guarantee you that, but that's our goal. That is our goal. We want you to be strong in your faith, whatever that means for you. We respect all religions, but guess what? I believe that faith is the opposite of fear. So you got to have faith. Your family, we want to make sure your marriage is strong. You have a great family life. You have great relationships with your kids. We want to make sure that your financial life is in order. You're making a lot of money. You're saving money. You're putting money in the right places. We want to make sure that you're fit, you're healthy, you're wealthy, and you're having fun at the same time. This is not just financial services. This is an entrepreneurship movement. We call it inspirational marketing. We just trademarked this. No one's ever done it before. First ever financial company to do inspirational marketing. What does that mean? That means we're in spirit with people. We believe in people. We connect with people. We actually want you to win. We want to do everything we can to help you become successful. We believe if you meet us halfway, we can take you to the very, very top of this company. My wife and I, we're not doing this for us. You know, we've been very, very blessed. I became a millionaire 18 years ago when I was 25 years old. And my business philosophy has always been, if I help enough people get to where they want to go, I'll get to where I want to go. And guess what? It's worked out pretty well so far. Our fulfillment, because we believe if you live those 5 F's, you'll have true fulfillment. And hopefully one day, if you believe that we'll all go to heaven one day, but before we do that, how about we have heaven on earth?
Yeah!
How about we have some fulfillment? How about, there's a lot of people out there, they're successful, but they're not happy. You only live once. Right. My friend Peter Kola says, if you only live once, you might as well have an epic life. You might as well do something that's never been done before. I want you to know that a lot of people don't think we're going to make it. A lot of people don't think we're going to do what I know we're going to do. You know why? Because GFI is not just global financial impact. It's God-favored individuals. I really believe that. I really believe that. And when God is for you, who can be against you? You can have faith or you can have fear, and I choose faith every single time. We have some very special leaders in this company. We have some special Canada. We're now GFI Canada. We're in all 50 states in the U.S. and this is our first year. Are you kidding me? Hey, most companies, they just do one company and they just do one product. Here in GFI, we're going to do the very, very best thing for our clients every single time. We believe in the mission before the commission. We believe to make sure we have a distribution company, so whatever's the right thing for that client, that's what we're going to do every single time. We have some great companies that we work with. We have some great partners that we work with. This is not just a one little trick. Stick around with us and enjoy the ride. GFI, baby. Go for it. Thank you.